How about video number 2 for the night? Just because I'm kind of semi-energetic enough I could pull this off. I was just thinking of the 1975 Stanley Cup Finals. It's 2-1 for Philly, by the way. Today's what they played yesterday. Forgot to mention it. At Buffalo won Game 3. Oop! Trying to knock the bottle over. It's empty. I was just thinking of the Fog game, which I think was Game 4. Spoiler alert: Buffalo did win it. Rene Robert in the Fog, beating Bernie Parent. And Rick Jeanneret's call, and it was pretty basic. He's a little excited, but of course. And I was just thinking of Don Luce killing a bat. I forget which game it was. It might have been against Philadelphia in the Stanley Cup Finals. Bat was flying around above the players' heads, flying around the crowd. Like, finally got brave, a little too brave. Tried to dive on the players and was within arm shot of Don Luce, and he just swats it with his stick and kills it. And everybody's just backing off from the bat, thinking, okay, what do we do with this now? I mean, get it off the ice. I can't remember who it was that actually got the bat off the ice. It was crazy. One of the many crazy things, one of the few that I can remember, that a few crazy moments at the auditorium in Buffalo. Some of them old stadiums way back when, the Spectrum in Philly, and Boston Garden, Chicago Stadium, the Forum in Montreal, and Maple Leaf Gardens, the old Olympia. Yeah, the Red Wings played there until I think it was the 79-80 season. Moved into the Joe Louis Arena. And they played there until, when was it they were there? Until pretty recently. They've been there about 5 years already now. Yeah, that was it's Little Caesars Arena now. But yeah, they played at the Joe Louis Arena for many years. Yeah, so over 30, 35, I'm thinking 35, 36 years. I forget when Little Caesars Arena opened. Boston Garden is now TD Garden. Newer-ish building. Blackhawks now play at the United Center. Toronto is now at the Scotiabank Arena. It used to be the Air Canada Center. Same building, different name. The Rangers have been at Madison Square Garden since the 60s. I don't think they're ever moving, unless they have to. So only Detroit's moved to. Detroit's the only team who's been in 2 different arenas since moving out of their original, the building of the original 6 days. Geez, I would have loved to go in the Chicago Stadium first. The Madhouse on Madison. Geez, when the anthem started playing, they were cheering. I mean, they were cheering. Couldn't hear the anthem singing. It was like crazy. The old Philadelphia Spectrum, the on Buffalo. Pratt and May knocking out the Bruins on home ice in '93. The first round of the playoffs. That happened at the auditorium. think it was 95 or 90. No, I think it was 96. They moved to what was then the Marine Midland Arena. Right across the street, a couple blocks that way. So yeah, lots of stories from other NHL old buildings. I mean, the Northlands Coliseum in Edmonton. Let me just sit up here. First opened, I think it was November 10th, 1974. The story I heard was they hadn't installed all the seats yet. Right? You think they would have played one more over at the old Edmonton Gardens across the street? Nope. State of the art arena. It was that state of the art. Just missing a few seats. So some of the people had cushions to sit on. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. And it was actually the Canadian Finals Rodeo that eventually caused the Oilers to have their annual early part of November road trips. Back in the days, you could do both at the same time. Have your rodeo during the day and then you have your game at night. But the mistake the Oilers made was not putting padding between the dirt and the ice. There's a few spots where the horses decided to relieve themselves. And when they finally took the dirt off, it was like, oh, we got a few holes here. Yeah, your horses did that. So it was like they had to cancel, and it was a World Hockey Association game at the time because they're still in the World Hockey. So it was like, okay, we're gonna fix this. So the schedule makers realize, okay, when's that rodeo going on in Edmonton? Here, so we'll just put them on the road. And that even continued when they went into the NHL. Until the Oilers got their new arena. Then it was like, okay, that tradition's over. So yeah. So there's a couple stories for you. So in the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.